Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you a four-wheeler I bought my daughter. I'm going to give you a quick walk around, show you what I had to do to it, where I ordered it, and I'm also going to do the first startup on camera for you. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so here it is. Just received it yesterday, and I didn't put the assemble on video. I was kind of in a hurry, but I'll explain what I did. So this is the X Pro 110cc. I got this bike at Power Sports Max. I think that's what it is, Power Sports Max. Yeah, powersportsmax.com. The bike itself was $699, $699, and I paid $199 shipping. So total $900. And I received it, I ordered it on a Wednesday night, and I received it the next Monday. So like 5 days, which was amazing. I never believed I was going to get it that quick, so the shipping was on point and fast, and very pleased with the outcome of the delivery. Whenever I got the bike, it came in a wooden crate. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. It is pretty well crated up, nice. So anyhow, whenever the bike came, the only thing, the tire wasn't on it, the top shock bolt wasn't in, the tie rod in. I had just bolt the tie rod in, the bottom ball joint on this A-arm, and the top shock bolt. That was the only thing that had needed to put together on the front, which was fairly simple. There was nothing to it. Put the tires on, and that was about it for the front. The handlebars, I did have to put the handlebars on. Well, there were all the brake and the gas and all the electrical components were on the handlebars. Just had to put the handlebar mounts there on. No big deal, it was pretty easy. Then this is how you mount the key. This was also just dangling, so you just bolted on with these last two, or them back two bolts. Gas cap wasn't on it. There was a seal on the tank. You just pull the seal off like you would like a new bottle of ketchup. It's kind of what it looked like. Just put the air breather, that just slides right down on the nipple on the gas cap. And for the back, I put this rear rack on. This is two-piece. This top piece is separate from the bottom piece, but 4 bolts went on easy. The rear tires wasn't on it, but they were simple to put on. Just took 3 bolts and nuts. Trying to think what else. That was pretty much it for the assemble. I did have to put the front bumper on. I did forget about that. That was only 4 bolts. 1 bolt there, and then 2 in the front. Overall, with the appearance of the bike, I was very pleased. I didn't have any kind of scratches or any broken pieces on it. The only thing with the stickers, I got the Unicorn editions. This is for my daughter, and she likes unicorns, so I went ahead and got the Unicorn edition. But as you can see, the sticker is cut off right there. It's no big deal, but for some reason it's like that on both sides. But like I said, no big deal. It's just a sticker. Just really not a bad bike at all for the price. I mean, for $900 shipped to the house, I don't feel like I could beat that price. We just hope it performs as good as it looks. Now the front, I did put the tires on there, like I said, and as you can see, let me get back here a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but this tire here is straight, and this tire right here is leaning out. The top of that tire, it's cambered out, and there is adjustment on the camber on this. And let me show you. This is your toe in and toe out camber adjustment, and you take that all the way in, we'll bring this tire in. As you can see, this side is all the way, and then this is the tire that the camber's out. You can actually see the brake caliper when you stand back, and on this side, these are drum brakes on the front, but you can't see this side. But also the camber adjustment on this is all the way in also. So I don't think there's any way for me to bring that tire in. I mean, you can see it's leaning pretty decent. I don't know that how it'll affect it riding wise, but I don't know. Maybe I'll send them a picture of it and see what they can tell me about it, if I can get it to get fixed. I don't know. I don't honestly know what there is that they can do, but I will maybe send them a picture and show them my problem and see if they have any advice for me. But other than that, before starting it, just looking at the bike, I'm pretty pleased about it. It does have a front headlight. It's got two bulbs. It's got a bulb down in here. You can see the little bulb. It's got a bulb here. I'm thinking that's high beam and low beam. Because I don't know, let me see if I can see it here. Okay. If it'll focus on that. Sun's kind of bright, but I think that's high beam, low beam. Yeah, there's three. There's off, high and low. It's got a kill switch here. The key comes with two keys, thumb throttle, and I believe this is the front brake. It only has one brake lever and it pulls both front brakes, obviously. It has a rear brake pedal here. Overall, back brake caliber, this is disc brake in the back. Yeah, so that's kind of just what it looks like out of the box and put together. I did fill it up with gas, and I took it came with oil. It got shipped with oil, and I believe that's just like a braking oil. I don't know. They send you instructions. They don't give you instructions in the crate or anything when you get it. They send you an email with an instructional video on how to put it together. I mean, it's not really hard. If you have just a little bit of mechanic skills, you can put it together without a problem. But other than that, that's just the walk around with it here. There was 3 tires that was aired up whenever I got it. This tire was flat, and it kind of feels like it might be going flat again. Like it feels like it's lost some air, but I mean, it's still pumped up, but it doesn't feel like it's got as much as when I put in it. But with the oil, it came with a braking oil, and I believe the instructions said to change the oil as soon as you get it. I think that's just kind of maybe a shipping oil, something they ship the bike with it. Just, I don't know if it's good oil or what, but I went ahead and changed the oil in it. And this is the oil that I used, Yama Lube, just a 1040. It took about 3/4 of a quart. I kind of thought it was going to take the whole quart at least, but I don't know. I checked it and it's coming up full, and I used about 3/4 of a quart. So, all right, that's enough talking about it. I'm charging the battery now. I had to put the battery acid in it, and I let it sit overnight. And then I put it on charge this morning. It says charge battery about 2 hours. So we're gonna get the battery charged up, put it in it. We got fresh oil, fresh gas, and then we're gonna see if this thing starts up or what kind of adjustments we need to make to the carburetor. I hope none, but you'll see it here first start up on the video. So I'll see you in a few. All right, so we got the battery in it, bolted up, and the paper that came with the battery said to put the battery on a 2-hour 1 amp charge. My charger only went as low as 2 amp, so I did the 2 amp for 2 hours, and I'm hoping it works. I don't know. I've never put the acid in a battery before. First time doing all that. Wasn't hard. So yeah, these are it comes with 2 keys. Got 2 keys with it, and they come with a fob also, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's go ahead and see if the battery is charged up on it. I don't know if I did it right, but put the key in it, turn it on. Okay, so the battery must work. The headlight did come on. Let's flip this thing and see. Oh, okay, so I don't know what that other bulb's for down in there, because it's not working, but your high beam and low beam's into one, and then you can turn it to the off position. I'm guessing that's low beam, and there's high beam. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what that bulb is down in there. That other one, you can see it right there. I'm not sure what that is, but all right, I'm gonna get you on the tripod, and we're gonna do the first startup and see. Hopefully it runs and don't need too many adjustments. Okay, so this is going to be the first startup. We'll see what we got. The gas is turned on. Fresh oil change, gas, charged up battery. Let's see what it got. It does have a choke down here. It's kind of hard to get. I'll show you that also. So let's pull the choke. You got to pull the brake. I noticed that. Got to pull the brake, the front brake in to start it. Choke off. I notice I have to give it a little bit of gas. It's probably going to need to start and maybe warm up a little bit before it'll stay running. Like I said, the carb might need the idle adjustment screw too. I might have to fool with that, but let's try to get it running again. I am giving it a little bit of gas with the thumb throttle there just to keep it running. Let it run for a little bit and we'll see if it will stay idling. Start up fairly quickly. I mean, I don't even know if I had to choke it. I did, and at first I didn't, and it fired up a little bit, but then I hit the choke and it started right up, and I turned the choke back off. So I'm gonna let it run here. All right, I'm gonna let off the gas and see if it'll stay running. Sounds pretty good. Very quiet motor. No adjustments, I guess, needed as of now. Pretty impressed with it as of now. The motor sounds pretty quiet. You can smell it being new. You can smell the newness burning off of it. But I tell you what, that motor sounds quiet. Very, very quiet. So yeah, here's your gas on and off. It's under the front fender here. And it also has a fuel filter. And the choke, right there's the choke on the carburetor. Pull it out, turn it on, push it back down to shut it off. But it really does sound good. Didn't take much to start it up either. got an automatic transmission. I know I probably didn't say that, and maybe you can figure it out, but there's no gears on this. You just give it the throttle and it'll go. I'm going to try to lift the back of it up and give it a little gas, see if it stays running. Sounds good, really good. Sounds like it got a strong motor on it. Okay, so that key fob I was telling you about, this is it right here. It came with this also. Apparently you were able to shut the bike off. I believe it said 100 yards. It has an unlock and lock. Now, I don't know what button does what. I'm assuming the lock will shut it off. And then I don't know, the unlock may let it start back up. I don't know. But you're gonna see it here first. The bike's running. I'm gonna hit the lock and see what it does. Shut it right off. Now, I'm not gonna hit the unlock. I'm gonna see if I can get it to fire back up before I hit the unlock and see what it does here. I don't know how to do this. I'm holding the camera. Okay, let me get you back on the tripod because I'm not gonna be able to do this holding the camera. All right, I got you back up there. Now, I never hit the unlock. I just hit the lock and it shut it right off. So let's see if it'll start back up. Don't sound like it will. So let me hit the unlock. Okay, I hit the unlock. Let's see if we'll fire up now. Yep, so that's how that works. The lock shuts it off, but you have to hit the unlock to turn it back on. That's pretty neat. I don't know how far away it'll actually, I mean, I think the instructions said 100 yards. But yeah, we'll see. I'll do it in another video. I'll get further away from it and see what it'll do. Now it does have this throttle. You screw that in to adjust the throttle response. If your child isn't, if he or she's new to the four-wheeler scene, you can screw this screw in and it'll adjust the throttle speed to it so you don't go too fast. My daughter does ride another four-wheeler. It's a 50cc and it's a Yamaha, but she's outgrowed it and my son's taking that bike over, and I was really debating. I was gonna go buy her another Yamaha, but the 90 Raptor Yamaha is what I was gonna get her because it's fully automatic also with no shifting involved. You just hit the throttle and go, and that's kind of what she's still not great. I mean, you know, but so I just wanted her to learn the controls before she shifts. But that bike's $3,000 new, that Yamaha. And for this one, $900 shipped to the house, and she's not going to be doing anything too extreme with it. We'll see how long it lasts. But as far as what I'm looking at here, I think this is going to be excellent for a child. She's not home right now. She's at school. But whenever she gets home, I'll do another video on her riding it, and I'll show you guys that one, and I'll keep you updated on what I think about it. But as of right now, the only issue that I see is that that toe out on the top with that tire right there. But other than that, I think it's a solid bike, and I think it's worth the money, but we'll see over time. So I'm going to close this video out, and like I said, I'll have you guys back in here with another video of her riding it, and I'll keep you guys posted on whether this thing's going to be a total piece of junk or if it's going to be worth the $900 that I paid for it. So give me a thumbs up, comment if you like, don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate the subscribers, and we'll see you on the next one.